Welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to take a Terminator face and make an effect on somebody with it. So the two ingredients you'll need are a photo of someone that you're going to turn into the Terminator and the Terminator head as well. And if you make sure as well that you've got quite a large part of the forehead, because we'll need some of that for our photo. So first thing you do is just take the selection tool, select the head, bring it over onto your photo and just paste it onto the photo, and then position it just above the head and come over here and just change the opacity so it's lowered and you can see where to line it up, and just using the transform tool just change the head so it matches up. I'm just going to match up where the eyes are and where the mouth is. So yeah, I'm going to say about here for the height, and then the width, that should match up. Yeah, that seems to match up perfectly with the eyes. So yeah, do that, apply the transformation, and then pull the layer, your Terminator layer, down below your other photo layer, and just change the opacity back up to 100. Now you're going to add a mask onto your main layer here, so come down, click the button and add a mask, and then come over to your brush tool, select a nice soft brush, and I'm going to just show you the idea behind using the mask tool and the brush tool is that when you create the brush, so when you create the mask, you can draw across or paint across, and the image underneath comes through, so you can make sure that everything's looking like it's lined up, you know, which looks fine. And then you can change the colour of the paintbrush, and then just paint back over to clean the layer back up. So there we go, that's how it works, and really it's up to you how to go about taking the Terminator effect, where you want to take any parts from. I'm going to first of all concentrate on the eye area and create a nice eye area for there. So I'm just going to bring a small brush into it and change my colour back to black and just start to work away on the eye. So here we go, I've done a section of the eye and that's looking okay. I'm just going to darken up the edges around just to give the eye a bit more depth. So the way that I do that is I just click on the picture, I come down here to the burn tool, and I just get a soft brush, and let's see, just a smaller size there, and I just start to go around just the edge. I'm going to bring the exposure down quite low, so I've got that at 26. So yeah, I'm just going to take a bit of the burn tool around the edges here, just to really add a bit more depth into the eye, so to give it a real eye socket look. It's maybe a bit too dark there on that last bit, so I'm just lighten that up. And yeah, I'm going to now come on to our Terminator layer and just sort of do the same, but actually I'm going to bring the exposure down even more. Just don't want that too dark at all. And then round here with the part that's come down just underneath our skin, just to really give the feeling that the skin is overlapping the design. So yeah, do that and see how you go to just create the illusion of the depth. So there we go, I've finished just adding the depth to the eye, and as you can see that's looking really good. So the next thing you're going to do is just come back up to your brushes and select again your mask layer, and I'm going to change one of the brushes to one of the more sort of scattered brushes. Now that one looks okay, and going to just increase the size a bit there. This is just to give an effect that the skin has sort of been broken through, and I'm just going to do some random clicks sort of just around, just to sort of give a nice sort of scattered effect. Now, as you can see, I'm going to really highlight a couple of features under here, which is that the Terminator sort of cheekbones are highlighted. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring the size of the brush down, just zoom in here, just bring it down and just darken the areas just really around where those cheekbone features are, just to sort of show that, you know, it's part of the skin. So it looks like it's, you know, as you can see, it looks like that's actually the skin sort of broken through there. So that's quite easy to do, and that looks good already. I'm just gonna put a few more random spots around there. So really, you can just go ahead now and just with these techniques, again, I'm going to add a bit more depth. I can come in and use the burn tool and just sort of increase the size again, and just darken. Oh, wrong bit. Come back there. So it should be this picture I'm on. So just make sure you get your layers right. Just watch out for that. And yeah, just continue on and sort of darken up the bits there underneath the skin, and that gives it a bit of depth there. So yeah, you can play on and make it how you want. So there we go, there's our final Terminator effect. You can do it whatever way you want and have fun.